Hey y'all,
Welcome back
to the channel. Yes, honey.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay then.
Hey y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome back
to the channel, y'all. Welcome back.
Yes. We are coming here with a episode review
Mhm.
of Married to Medicine episode 2.
Mhm.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all following because this is something new for us. So follow. Okay.
Mhm.
So Quad, she makes her first appearance at Phaedra's house, and she mentions that she is dating a man whom she's not going to give any details on as of yet. But however, we do know that she's been traveling abroad.
And then she
And
got a man.
You probably got an African too, girl. Just say you got an African or a Nigerian, because that's where all the, celebrities, they've been
That's what they
traveling
do.
and coming back with foreign men. And that's okay.
They up there. They over there buying all that land up. That's what
Okay.
you do.
So, Phaedra, she ends up showing us her male butler.
She got a Benji.
Girl, Phaedra. Okay, girl, if you got it, you got it. Okay.
For what?
I don't know why she would need a male butler, but
Yeah.
if it's giving you the help that you need and you getting the dig when you need it, I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Good for you.
Quad got a new man, and Phaedra got a Benji.
Okay. Quad asks about what went on with the ladies while she was gone, and Phaedra tells her about Greg's new fiance. And Phaedra also mentions that Quad's DUI charges were brought up, and Quad confirmed. However, she got that worked out very quickly. She's saying that it's worked out, it's over, it's done with. She don't know why Toya would bring up her DUI in front of all the ladies, but that is just what such women do. We all know that Quad and Toya don't have the best relationship, although they previously did. So whatever. Um, she also says that Heavenly is very disturbing to her because she's now hanging out with Greg's fiance. Listen, you and Heavenly ain't got the best of relationships either. Quad, you don't have the best relationship with none of these women. I mean, none of them. None of them. Which why it is great that Phaedra is there because now you have somebody to kiki ha ha with and it's genuine. Whereas we know before with all the other ladies on the cast, it wasn't really genuine.
You think that's why they put Phaedra on here? To give Quad a
go-to? I think so because otherwise, Quad, you wouldn't have any scenes because none of the other ladies are close to you like that, and vice versa. You're not checking on them. Nobody's checking on each other, which lets us know that y'all not cool. So you might want to be thankful for Phaedra for coming in and helping you secure a bag.
It just shows you where their loyalty lies with Gregory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with Gregory.
Everybody. For one, all the other ladies has husbands, and those husbands are still friends with Gregory. Now, when y'all divorced, none of the other ladies kept tabs on Gregory. However, their husbands kept tabs on Gregory, which means that they saw Gregory throughout all of these years while y'all have been divorced. Now, if you was to tell your friends, when I divorced him, y'all divorced him too. I think maybe that's what you should have done if you wanted them to be in alliance with you. Obviously, that conversation was never had because, again, like I said, them bitches ain't real friends. Okay? Okay. Sweet Tea, she talks about working from home and, being there for her man, how convenient that is. And she talks about, they end up talking about the wedding planning and how much Greg is paying out. Okay? She is talking about being overwhelmed and he is talking about being stressed. We've heard, because I don't know per se, I've never been married, but that, planning a wedding can be very stressful on the groom and the bride. So hopefully y'all get through this and come out on top because technically y'all already married. Y'all just ain't had no ceremony. The marriage certificate is there. Y'all have that. Okay.
We can have a party at the house.
Okay, y'all have less than a month for a wedding. Why not just go and have a simple ass ceremony with close friends and family and then come back and have a fucking party.
I
A
love
party is
that.
period. Like that's simple. Okay.
We doing too much with these weddings.
Dr. Jackie, she's happy about having more help at the office. Y'all know she ended up hiring this new younger doctor who's been stepping in and being able to be there at the times when she wants to be home and be there for her man, because y'all know she had that whole situation with her husband cheating on her. Very public, might I add. And she ended up taking her husband back. So she wants to make sure that she has time. I don't need him to have too much idle time on his hands, so I need to be at the house when he's at the house. I need to pull up when he's pulling up. I need to be there to make sure he got dinner, and so forth, so on. Okay.
I love this for us,
Well,
us millennials coming through and stepping in to our professional. I mean, we've been stepped in, but now we really seeing it on screen. Us 30-year-olds, 30-something-year-olds stepping in our field. She look young, so I'm assuming she like 30-something years old.
who, Jackie?
No, the new girl.
Sweet Tea.
No, the new doctor that she hired.
Oh yes, she
Yeah.
does look very young.
Yeah, I think
Very
she
young.
around our age, so it's nice
Yeah.
seeing us coming on the screen.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, Brett and Judy, they end up stopping by for a visit. You know, she had a geriatric pregnancy. So Dr. Jackie was her doctor. What's so funny?
I don't know.
Silly as fuck.
Okay.
So Toya, she talks about her wine club that she owns, and she invites Sweet Tea to her next wine tasting. Toya and Eugene, they end up talking, having the sex conversation with their boys, which I think is good. You know, at an age where they are to start having that conversation about safe sex. And the fact that you have both mom and dad there to have that conversation, I think that was great for her boys.
It was so explosive, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Like the vaginas, the penises. Nobody had an issue with saying nothing. So it's great.
Sweet Tea, she's going dress shopping, and Toya and Phaedra, they come by to support her. There was another lady there.
I don't know what her name was.
I don't know her name either, but she is a friend of Sweet Tea from her Facebook support group.
The Sugar Baby support group.
That is not what they're called. That's not their support group name on Facebook, but let's just say that's the name that everybody's giving them. Okay.
Black women young black women who like to date older men, aka sugar baby.
Phaedra, she mentions again that Sweet Tea has a flat ass.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, Phaedra. And if Greg likes it, why do you have the nerve to keep talking about the girl's ass? This is the second time you done mentioned her having a flat ass, and you said it multiple times in each dress that she fucking put on. Phaedra, it ain't gonna get no bigger.
Phaedra likes ass.
Phaedra is a down like soft thickums.
Yeah, but she talks about everybody's ass. She hits on everybody's ass. She's commenting on everybody's ass. I don't know what it is about Georgia folks, or I guess Southern folks. It's always we hitting ass. I don't get it, but Phaedra's she's that one.
Our Wales, girl. I see you, girl.
Look at that ass.
Look at that ass, girl. I see you.
And Sweet Tea don't have no ass. It's not that she don't have no ass. She just needs to plump it up some, work it out to plump it up a little bit, or
I have a flat ass. It's an ass that's there at the end of the day.
Make it look away, I guess.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. So Toya talks about how it feels presenting her wine flavors to the women whom are always judgmental of her lack of work. Y'all gotta know that Toya ain't had no job since she's been on Married to Medicine. Okay. They've been on Married to Medicine since the beginning. For years, maybe almost over a decade.
Yeah.
She's been a wife, a stay-at-home wife, and she's never really had a lot of business about her. She's, never really planned any events besides parties that she actually threw herself, and they were nice parties too. I like Toya's parties. She always go out with a bang. And she liked to spend money, and she liked to buy clothes and jewelry and perfumes and make big closet spaces and shoes. Her man has been there. Okay. So for her to come in with a business venture, she is looking forward to hearing what kind of judgmental shit the ladies is gonna say next. Oh, because you drunk so much motherfucking wine, you should be a wine connoisseur.
Do what you know.
Listen, if it works, it works.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
She has her wine party. Sweet Tea says that Toya and Phaedra were being mean regarding her body while she was trying on her clothes.
I don't think they were being mean. I just think because you don't know them like that, it came off as mean. But I think I think they'd have said the same thing to their friends, their best friend and associate or anybody. It wasn't
just
mean.
open, about body. Toya is all about body, baby. She loves to see
your ass don't look
skinny,
good in
small
that dress.
hump.
Period.
Period. Okay. Heavenly, Heavenly tells her that someone, i.e. Phaedra, told her that Sweet Tea was in a therapy group for dating older men. See, this is how information get misconstrued. Bitches is running back and telling other bitches some bullshit that ain't got shit to do with them.
Heavenly know how that shit came to her. She just decided to say it the way she wanted to say it.
Yes, yes. So Sweet Tea also talks to the women about how she felt when Quad's name kept being brought up at her house. I like the fact that you are addressing these women about how you feel you were disrespected in your own motherfucking house. I like the fact that you were expressing how you felt regarding the body shame. It's always good to stand up for yourself, especially for people who really don't know you, because you're telling them how to treat you.
Right.
So it's great that you're going in it with letting them know what you will and will not allow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sweet Tea. Okay. Then she starts crying while telling Simone about her stress and everything that she has got going on. Toya, she starts giving out the wine and the names of each wine. And, her main thing was I'm going to give y'all box wine and I'm going to give y'all my wine. And you just tell me which one you like the best without me telling y'all which one it is. And so she had like a little tally sheet, and her wine actually won. And we definitely gonna go check out some of your wine.
Yeah, they say it tastes expensive.
The ladies ended up pointing out that Sweet Tea still had tags on her clothes. Talking about the baby was gonna take it back. That's the problem. You bitches is so old that you calling this girl a baby. This bitch is well in her fucking 30s. I'm sure. Okay, she said she was a millennial, so she's definitely 30 and up.
Yeah, I think she said she's 31.
Listen, that ain't no baby. Y'all bitches is just old, okay? And no, her money might not be as long as y'all's, but she has her own money. She ain't got to be all spending all of Greg's money. She got her own money, as she said she works for the government. Okay?
But you ain't have to go out and get you
a new dress.
Yeah, okay, then. Like, you don't have to do that.
Old ass biddies.
Especially at Five Church. Like, Five Church ain't even that type of environment to go buy a new dress for.
They could definitely be a lot intimidating because they are established doctors. And Toya ain't no doctor, but she's a doctor's wife. And, the fashion might be a little bit on the upscale than what you're used to coming from, what she said, Tennessee?
Texas.
Oh, I swear it was Tennessee.
Who?
Sweet Tea.
She from Texas.
Okay, well, coming from wherever the fuck you coming from, it might the dress code might not be as fashionable here. I mean, in Texas as it is here in Atlanta. So I can see you maybe being a little unsure of what to wear. But you don't have to impress these bitches. These are some old bitch. You can come in a house coat and be okay, because guess what? Them bitches is about to go home and do the same motherfucking thing. So just come in with your house coat, bitch. Wear a robe. How about that? A silk one and some nice heels, and you're gonna be good to go.
I will say that it was a nice dress, though. I think you did a real good play on country cow zebra type thing and making it, because she likes print. You could tell she likes print. Country people like print for some reason. I don't understand. So for her to incorporate her roots and make it, elevated for these hoes out here, I thought it was a very nice dress.
It is a pretty dress. You was wearing the dress. You look fine in the dress.
Girl, keep that dress. Pop that fucking tag off.
Pop the tag and keep the dress. You can wear it again.
It's nice.
Phaedra ended up meeting up with Greg, and she mentions that Sweet Tea butt is little again. Greg said she got enough ass to hold on to. You just gotta get to it. That's it. That's it. I feel you, Greg, because that's me. She wants to ensure that Greg isn't being taken advantage of since Sweet Tea said that she was talking about his money and having access to his money. And Greg basically says that he hasn't gotten around to talking about a prenup yet, but they did discuss it. But they don't. I don't think he's going to sign a prenup. And it's his prerogative what he decides to do with the woman who he's deciding to marry. Phaedra, you can be a friend to somebody without being in their business. You could have just told them, hey, we were talking to Sweet Tea, and she said she just like having access to your money. Then you could have went on and let him say, well, we talked about a prenup, but I don't think we're gonna go down that road or whatever, whatever. At the end of the day, it's his decision. You overstepping. Your purpose here, I'm not really sure I understand it yet because you ain't presented the doctor that you date. So why the fuck are you on the show?
I actually think, considering y'all had a friendship that spans over 20 years, I don't think you were being nosy or overstepped your boundaries. I do think that wasn't a conversation for the camera, personally. That's where I felt like it's more okay for you to, okay, well, let me tell you my reservations and what I'm thinking and what are you thinking and whatever, whatever. But 20-year old relationship, we friends for however long, honey. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about it. But then again, I don't really know how close y'all relationship is. Just because you've known somebody for 20 years don't mean you have that close knit relationship. Like with you, I'm gonna get all into the business. However, with somebody else that I've known just as long, and if we don't see each other as often, I probably won't ask you as many questions. I relate a message and okay, well, you do what you do with it, and that's that on that. But I'm gonna ask some questions with you following up.
Boundaries, people. Boundaries.
But then at that point, set that boundary. But I know the one boundary that will not be crossed is that conversation would not be on TV. Period. Mm-hmm.
So y'all make sure y'all get down there in the comments below. Let us know what y'all thinking about this episode. Mm-hmm. Make sure you guys are commenting, subscribing, sharing, following, and definitely sharing. Definitely make sure y'all tuning in to our tequila times just as well as our lives because we're definitely trying to make sure we cater to all areas on all platforms besides Twitter. So that's Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Okay? And we're going to check y'all out next time. Peace.